I'm ready.
Yeah, big dog back, I'm commanding the troops. I got a legion of angels that stand there commanding my hand, I'm commanding the room. I make them jump from the floor to the roof. They wanna do me Shador, they wanna try to ignore that your boy is the truth. It ain't no dim in my life, it ain't no breaking this buck, I'ma buck up on you. I can't be nothing but solid, feel like I'm stuck on my tooth. I don't know what else to do, establishing boundaries, people don't take it too well. Guess they gotta go if they move. I was in Greece, swimming the sea like a pool, healing my knee, let it soothe. Sorry doc, if I don't jump off this yacht, it's a L. I cannot lose, I'm breaking the rules. Octopus salad.
What's good? It's your girl April from Conversations with Soft Rain. I am the Raw Society Coalition's First Lady, and the Raw Society consists of myself, Souls of Thought, Classic Code, Uncle Plug TV, and the Ted's Down. I'm going to talk quick, so I need you to listen and pay attention. Guess what? February 13th, 2026, we're going to be live and in person in Chicago, Darien, Illinois, at the Q Bar for a Singles and Soulmates live Valentine's panel. Come with your boo, your bestie, or just your single beautiful self. You never know. You might find your soulmate. We're going to be having good conversations about relationship, love, friendships, and any and everything in between. And plus, we have an awesome performance by B-Class himself. So click the link in the bio. Purchase your tickets while they're on sale. Let us be the prelude to your Valentine's weekend. And I can't wait to see y'all there. What's good, YouTube? It's your girl April, and welcome to the No Middleman panel. It is Monday. We have Souls of Thought over here too, that way. Uncle Plug TV from yeah, he put me on the spot. Anyways, welcome. We have a wonderful show lined up for you today, and get some housekeeping out the way. We are the Raw. We're a third of the Raw Society Coalition, and that consists of myself, Conversations with Soft Rain, Souls of Thought over here to the other side, and Uncle Plug TV. Also, Classic Codes, the Classic Codes, and the Ted's Down. So y'all make sure y'all like, subscribe, follow, share with everybody, and all that good stuff.
You go, girl.
Yeah,
Good job, guys. Y'all, we want to introduce y'all to our new moderator, our new host of hostess, Soft Rain. We're going to let y'all hear more of the woman's voice from here on out. You did a great job, man. We appreciate you. I really do think you have one of the dopest announcements, though. I'm going to post plugs tomorrow, though. Plug tripped me out. Well, I had to watch that about 6 times.
Where you put
it? Saw that? That was funny as hell.
It's a good one, though. It's a good one.
I haven't seen it. Where is it at? Y'all not sharing with everybody?
I'm gonna
share mine with all y'all at one time.
No, I'm gonna download it while we are tonight, and we'll try to get it up tonight so people can see it. It's funny though, because like it looked just like, hey, that's scary right there, boy.
I'm gonna do it again, though. I'm gonna do it again.
That thing getting real. Like his stuff,
that thing's serious, bro.
The AI is taking over, dog. AI taking over, dog. I'm talking about like his stuff looks like it's crazy. Like it's crazy. Like for real. It's crazy. I like it. I was like, man,
like it?
Yeah,
you saw it on the shirt.
Yeah, the background on the city and everything.
Yeah, Uncle Plug TV on the that they are.
You gotta see
that. You just sent it to Norris, or where did you put it?
He just sent
I sent it to Norris. I thought it was funny as hell. I'll wait for him to respond.
Like, shared it with all of us.
No, we'll share it. Good. It's actually good. It's real good, man. We appreciate it, man. Like it's crazy. Like because I had to take a look. Like you take a couple looks because you like my hair. Like nah, man, my boy got dreads. Like that can't be him. Like no,
they had him tucked back though.
Yeah.
They had him tucked back like this.
Yeah, you just need to tell them to put them out. So they put them out.
Yeah, that shit crazy.
Because it got his face shade now, like he got his shade. Like it's crazy, though. Like it's crazy.
It's all this. This is me. Yeah, I'm talking. It's all me. That shit crazy.
It's crazy.
I just send over to it right now.
I watch it.
That shit crazy.
That's crazy. I will play it the night before the night out, man. But we're gonna get this thing open, man. Appreciate everybody who in here already. We got our boy Sco. He always on deck. What's good, Big Sco? 333.
What's up, fam?
People on the vertical. He said hello, or she said hello, I guess. Appreciate you. Shout out
Hello.
to Jen.
Hey, Jen.
What's up, Jen and Juice? Jen and Juice.
Eric Hubbard, 1361 said, hello, butter pecan ice cream. I told you.
They already fine.
Yeah, shout out, man. Thank you.
Shoot it, Eric.
Dang, Eric, we got you, dog. We got you, big dog.
We got you. Hey, you gotta put a picture up there, Pimp.
Yeah.
We'll let you slide tonight, but you gotta put a picture up there.
Hello, I am a college student studying lower ends of society. Can I ask you some questions? Sure.
You said lower ends of society?
Yeah, that sounded like
judgment. Go ahead, Charlie Kirk.
Judgment.
Shoot, Charlie.
Oh, we ain't doing this tonight. We finna get into
it. We'll fire back. No pressure. Hey, go ask your first question. Let me see. I'm intrigued by your first question. Go ahead. By all means, sir. Go ahead. Before we even get into our icebreaker, let you break the ice. Go ahead, brother. Go ahead, Mr. Nick.
Yeah, I think this might be one of the ones that me and Ray getting that night when they kept spelling everything in one letter. And we found out.
Oh yeah, I remember that.
He talking about you.
Big hoops.
Mud shark.
Really?
You know what? Let me tell you something.
Nick, we don't come on here.
Find something better to do with your time.
You ain't even got a picture up there, Nick. Don't do that, man. Don't do that. Don't be disrespectful, man.
Find something better to do with your time, sir.
Man, don't disrespect.
Don't come this way.
First lady, man. Come on, man. You sound like somebody who can't pull nothing. Come on, man. We come in peace, bro. Like this. That's peace. This is war.
He said guys love it.
Oh, guys love it.
You must not be a guy then. Are you not a guy?
What?
Let's get to
all right, to the icebreaker, bro.
Where's this icebreaker, sir?
Use your words.
Oh, we will. Yeah, definitely. Yeah, we sure will. So this icebreaker, man, top left loves it. Yep, we snowboard over here. We snowboard all year round. We're gonna have to go ahead and get you on out of here, Nick. We appreciate you, Nick and Knight. Appreciate you, big dog.
Peace.
So we're gonna go ahead and get the icebreaker started tonight. This just made me think of the things that we've been talking about the past couple weeks. Get rid of bad friends. So this is gonna be our icebreaker for tonight. He's gonna break it down.
Your friends need to be your biggest supporters. They don't never need to ask for a discount or for anything for free, even if you offer. You need to be willing to pay full price. You need to be your biggest supporters. If not, what you got them around for? It's pointless. They're not there, are you? You'll be the same people in the stands watching you in the race, struggling, won't even cheer you on, to be waiting at the finish line, clapping like they've been there the entire race. Get rid of them. You're just gonna have to realize some people is not meant to be at the end of your book or in the next chapter. Okay.
We'll let it play one more time, y'all.
Your friends need to be your biggest supporters. They don't never need to ask for a discount or for anything for free, even if you offer. You need to be willing to pay full price. You need to be your biggest supporters. If not, what you got them around for? It's pointless. They're not there, are you? You'll be the same people in the stands watching you in the race, struggling, won't even cheer you on, to be waiting at the finish line, clapping like they've been there the entire race. Get rid of them. You're just gonna have to realize some people is not meant to be at the end of your book or in the next chapter. Okay.
So it just stood out to me, man, especially thinking about our new journey, what we're going to be doing and embarking on in February. And it's almost like when we tell people about this stuff and people who say they are friends, they should be there.
Definitely.
Unless you got something like life altering, you should be there. Like even my dad coming.
Mm.
I mean, like my dad coming. No hesitation. Oh yeah, I'll be there. Let me know when we flying out. Hey, no hesitation. How do y'all feel about that? Do y'all feel that that's true? Do y'all feel that friends shouldn't ask for discounts? Friends should pay full price? Like, how do y'all feel about that?
Absolutely. If you're my biggest supporter, you're my friend, and you want me to go further with whatever I'm doing, you're supporting me. You should be willing to pay full price.
You don't think so, Plug?
No.
Well, start giving me a free haircuts.
For real.
No, I'm being honest with it. Like when it comes to a situation like this,
Yeah.
I do not expect for my friends to be there at that capacity.
Okay.
I do not. And it's, I'm big on friendship, bro. You know how I am on friendship. But this ain't for them. Because that's public plug. That's not private plug. That's public rain and public noise, not private. We assume too much that they should be in every facet of our lives. They're not. Like when my dog was going through it just a couple of days ago, first one he called with me. Now that BS, he bring to somebody else.
Yeah.
Cause he know I'm gonna get, man, I don't want to hear that, bro. I ain't on that. You want to complain, this, that, and the third. I'm not on that, bro. You know I ain't, don't bring that to me. I'm the friend that's gonna keep it 1,000 hours with you all the way through. And this portion of it, let's say when it comes to, building this brand or whatever the case may be, I don't never send an invite to the show to my friend. I don't. I might send it to a cousin. I might send it to a sister that I haven't been under my entire life. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. But I don't send it to a friend because friends aren't meant for this journey. That's like the professional plug in that world have professional friends that I deal with. And my private plug, these rooms, they may meet each other and get to know one another, but they don't collide.
I understand your side of it.
You know what I'm saying? Like it's not like they say your biggest supporter will be people that you don't know. And it's sad. They say it as if it's sad, but you're acquiring new people to learn new things, to bring back to the tribe. You know what I mean? You're bringing things back to the tribe to let them know, like, hey, man, all right, I dig it. I dig what you're talking about. Okay, man, hey, you learned that from who? You know what I'm saying? Some certain things aren't to be given directly to that friend. It's supposed to come through you so you can give it to them if it's for them in your way of explaining it to the person. Because he might be sitting there looking at Buddy like, what he talking about? I don't understand what he's saying. And now you got to interpret right in front of this dude for, you know what I'm saying, be his, interpreter right in front of this guy when you go and tell him privately. Everything ain't for your friends. Everything that you do business-wise aren't for your friends. You know what I'm saying?
Keeping that friendship and business.
We was cool doing our own thing and decided to do this together. That's a totally different dynamic than me bringing my old school partner into this and say, man, look what I'm doing over here. It's gonna look different. He's gonna be like, because he don't know that portion of you. Because these conversations we don't talk about. We speak personal. We don't speak in the language that we speak here on this panel. You know what I'm saying? He like, damn, bro, like that's something for them to discover and be like, damn, bro, I ain't know you was on that type of time like that, bro. I ain't know you was speaking that, you know what I'm saying, giving people that knowledge. I know you gave, you know what I'm saying, me and you always talk, but the way you gave it to the people, you know what I'm saying? I was like, damn, look at my dog. That's something for them to discover, not them be invited to.
Okay. Okay. What about you, April? What you think?
Well, I said it. I would think, well, when it comes outside of what we do, like when it comes to supporting friends, as far as like if they have a food truck or if they have like services that they give, as far as get my fingernails done, or if they whatever, if I can benefit from it, I'm gonna pay for a price, regardless if they're my friends or not. So, but I would like to support my friends in their endeavors. So I would want them to do the same with me. But I understand Plug's take on it. He gave a different perspective of it, keeping business and personal separate. So, but definitely if I was offering a service to somebody, I would, or to my friend, I would, in hopes they wouldn't ask for a discount.
I could definitely see it Plug's way. But I would still want my friends to be a part of this.
Definitely. I mean, I understand it.
Because the way I'm on here, the way I'm when I talk to them.
Okay.
Like there's no different like there's nothing that we haven't talked about on these panels that I haven't sat down and talked about with people that I call friends, even family. So we talk about this stuff around family, like relationships and feel about things. So a lot of my opinions come from like my upbringing and the things I've seen. So I would definitely, and then again, I'm sure I have less friends than both of y'all. So like, it's probably a little bit different for me because I don't have that many people I call friends. So I definitely would want those people to attend.
Right.
I have like they like in my life that was my perspective, but in my life, like it's like they just ain't for that. You know what I mean? Like a lot of people that I have in my life that's friends, they know me since I was little.
Yeah.
They don't, they have to, some people have to discover your growth instead of you always trying to constantly show them.
Bad.
Instead of you trying to constantly show them, they have to discover your growth and be like, damn, dog, you really be on some, like, they don't understand, like, damn, bro, you every time I call you, bro, you at the house. Yeah, I'm chilling, bro. I've been working hard all week, man. Like, this is my biggest bill. My biggest bill is my home. I want to enjoy my home. I don't want to be in the road. I don't want to do that.
Say that again, bro.
You know what I'm talking about? Like this is my biggest bill. You know what I'm saying? I just jumped out my second biggest bill, which is my vehicle, and then I jumped into my first biggest bill, which is my home. You know what I mean? Like I want to enjoy it, bro. This. I'm really trying to show them what grown man look like. You know what I mean? Like most can't see meeting someone and developing a friendship with someone, a brotherhood and a sisterhood with someone else. They can't understand that, and they don't know the dynamics. They thinking that we got to be up on each other all the time like we used to be back in the day. No, we're not doing that, bro. You got a life to live, but just know that you ain't got to question whether I'm in your corner or not. You have to think that I'm in your corner or not. You know that, you know what I mean? But like what he said, getting rid of bad friends, he was speaking of, but we always think about support.
Yeah.
It's always support. Be like,
I thought it was neat too. I don't know if you guys caught Classic. Like it was early on when he first started going live. What's good, Classic? When he first started going live, he talked about what was the code language you did, Classic? It was something about like support and oh man, he was talking about like, and it was funny, dog, because he was talking about supporting his cousin or nephew or something that was playing basketball. Like he knew.
Oh yeah, I remember that one. Yeah,
he knew he wasn't good, but like, but he went to the games anyway.
Yeah,
so, belief versus support.
Like that's what it reminded me of. Like he was saying, some people have belief in you. And correct me if I'm wrong, Class. He was saying that like belief is when like people are doing things before they even see your growth, like sharing your podcast or tagging you on he's stupid boy. Or
I can hear him out loud.
He said my cousin Trey.
My cousin is
I can hear him saying it out
He
loud.
said it on the pod, man. He had me laughing, dog. He said the cold market is always more loyal than the warm.
Always.
He said belief is superior to support. Yeah. So like he was talking about like people doing things without you asking them. And it was so funny dog, because this was before I even spoke to Classic, before I even went on him and McBride's Instagram and all that stuff on the Correct Me If I'm Wrong podcast. Like I started sharing Classic stuff before even knowing Classic.
Oh yeah, you used to send it to me.
I just thought it was good stuff. Like I'm like, oh, shit, good content. Like so, like, and it was funny because he was talking about like people having belief in you versus supporting you, because people can support you and not even believe in you, which is crazy at the end of the day. Like I don't think there's ever been a person I supported that I thought was like Classic better than me. Because in our family, if you trash, we ain't coming to your game. Hey, my brother would tell you it for real. Like my brother would tell people, like if Trey wasn't playing good that season or something, he'd tell you, hey man, don't waste your time driving all the way down here the street board. Like for real, like for real, dog. Yeah. Man, don't even, like, for real, Ted will call you like
anyway, don't come.
Yeah, man. They trash, you know, they garbage. Don't even waste your time, bro. I appreciate it, though. I appreciate it. Like
y'all cold-blooded, boy.
So
y'all savages, man.
In our family plug and Rain, we never let somebody pursue something that we would never let you think you were good. Like if you ain't good, hey bro, let's have a talk.
That's crazy.
Don't do that no more.
Bro, it's crazy.
Playing basketball, man, I think it'd be a good time for you to pick up a job or
that's so constructive to do. You know what I'm saying? Maybe you want to be an electrician.
Glad to say you need a bit of both for sure. Hey, but that's cool though that you could support them, because I don't know, man. Cause my dad was the same way. Like I always tell people didn't get to see nobody really got to see my nephew play baseball, but I always told my brother that's where he should have let Trey stay. When I see that black boy playing baseball, you can evidently see how much better than he was. Like he won the home run derby contest at like 11 or 12. He was switch hitting at 10, 9 and 10. He was already hitting both. Like he was just super good at it, man. But my brother kind of pushed him towards football, and that's where he ended up going. He played college, but like I think baseball right now we'll be watching him on TV.
Yeah,
like that's how good he was for sure. But yeah, I just thought it was fun. I thought it would be a good little icebreaker. But I remember when he called his cousin Trey. It was so funny, dog. I'll never forget. Oh man, I'll never forget that show. April, we got any comments for April? No.
No, not unless I can't see him on the vertical. I don't think I can. Do
you get them in the back? Do you get them on stream? Okay, yeah. Okay, bad. So we're gonna transition over to our first topic of the day, man. Classic already kind of hit on it today with Denzel. We're not gonna use Rivers TV's part. We'll let Classic be real.
Little sis.
We're gonna actually pull them up on the stream, man. Denzel and T.D. Jakes, man. Denzel was talking about a good woman, man. He was talking about his wife. I do want us to review what Classic said tomorrow, though, because I kind of disagree. Man. I kind of disagree. But we'll talk about that on another day. Maybe we can get to it tonight. Who knows? But this is where they start here. See what they had to say.
If a man toward the autumn of his life, and this is a poor quote of it, but pretty close, has still maintained the respect and love of the people who matter most, he is a successful man. You live and work in an industry where the falling apart of the home is the headlines of the week, and people swip and swap in relationships all the time. It is a very difficult thing to be who you are and still be a father and still be a husband. And yet somehow you have been graced that the people who matter most still respect you. Tell us how.
I have a great wife. That's the answer.
Listen, bro.
I have a great, listen, my wife is from right here, North Carolina. She was a child prodigy. She was the Van Cliburn competitor, one of the world's best young pianists at 9 years old. She was the first black woman that was supposed to be Miss North Carolina at a time when they couldn't let a black person be. She had gotten whatever, Miss Runner-Up or first runner. They couldn't even let her be first runner-up because if Miss North Carolina fell out, she couldn't go to all the places in this state. Yeah. So her father was an educator. They had one of the top. This was back in segregation, before integration. They had one of the top schools in North Carolina, the top debating team. One of the best schools in North Carolina was an all-black school from Newton, North Carolina.
Wow.
Yeah.
I think that's such a great answer. It's one that I can really relate to. Having a great wife has a lot to do with whether you make it through the story. And it's always nice when she's cute, but it's not nice when she's cute and not great.
Got a witness somewhere in it.
So a word up to the fellas, a lot of times you have more emphasis on cute than great. But what makes the relationship sustainable is great rather than cute. And I think that one of the...
So I want to stop there first. Because that was one of the things that I had to go rewatch. I had to go rewatch classic show today because I got off late. So I caught the replay. So that was one of the things. See, I didn't even watch this yet. This is my first time watching this with y'all. But that was one of the things that stood out to me, and I put in Classics chat that because we wonder how they've been married for 41 years, y'all. 41 years, 4 decades.
And 6 before that, so they working on 50
Give
years.
them a round of applause for that, bro.
Yeah, so they definitely hold on, where we at? They've been married for 41. They've been married for 41 years. They dated for 6 before they got married. So technically, they've been married. They've been together for 47 years. So technically, with that being said, the first thing that I put in the chat when I rewatched the show was people forget Denzel just found an average woman who's seen him before he knew what he was gonna be. And that's what a lot of people aren't going to discuss because Classic did the River review and they were talking about, this stuff exists. I think it exists, but I think it goes back to who you're choosing. Like he chose the woman that to him, she was beautiful, but to the world, she just average. She's not like she wouldn't be my first choice of a black woman if I was dating a black woman, but but to him, she was beautiful. But I also look at that to say that's why it probably worked out. He didn't go because if you notice, T.D. Jakes put big emphasis on you shouldn't always be looking for the cutest because his wife ain't the cutest. No offense. Like T.D. Jakes' wife is not that cute, but she's seen T.D. Jakes' vision. She's seen his purpose. She's seen like where he was going in life. And I think it was the same for Denzel. Like a lot of people wonder, like, how do people stay together so long? I think it was this is going to sound bad to people, but like,
really?
It's going to sound bad to people because people don't understand that. This is why I tell people you got to be realistic with yourself. Like, and it's going to sound bad, bro.
Yeah, because I'm looking at her right now. You sound awful. You sound awful, like real talk. I'm looking at it.
Yeah. You got to think about it. Denzel was voted one of the sexiest men in America by GQ.
But was she really average? Because she was this extraordinary pianist. She was a beauty queen.
I'm not saying about talents and attributes.
But what about, beauty queen?
But at that time, what did we really see black beauty as? People were still impressed by Marilyn Monroe at that time. You know what I mean? Like the look of beauty was totally different back then in their time. Like she couldn't even travel. So we know it was a 70s, 80s when it was still racism going on. Like she couldn't even be the runner up.
Yeah.
Possibly. Yeah. Because she that old. The Denzel 70.
Yeah. See, he said I touched on that in the other content. See, class to know what I'm saying. He get what I'm saying. Like he said, the 6 or the 8 acts right is the real team. Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
I
Like
get that. Yeah.
I understand that.
Yeah,
But what you was trying to hint at is like
she's not that attractive though. Like she's not like
on what scale?
Let me pull up a picture of her.
You know, I love my chocolate.
I appreciate it.
And everybody has their preferences. What you think Plug is beautiful and attractive is not going to be the same as Nora's. Just like what I think is handsome and attractive is not going to be the same as one of my friends. She's gorgeous to me.
When I see them together, I can see their son. Like for real, I can see.
Yeah,
I can see his son.
April gotta say that. I appreciate you, April. I appreciate your kindness.
She's gorgeous.
You got it. You have no right but to say
her skin is flawless.
Yes. She makes me smile when I see her. Denzel, hey Denzel, I'm proud of you, Denzel.
I mean, she's Asian.
Gracefully.
Yeah.
70, right?
Pull up a younger picture of her. She's beautiful there.
What?
Right here, I'll give her a strong 6.
What?
No. Look at her smile. Her skin is flawless.
So compare her to Sanaa Lathan.
Same thing.
Nah.
Sanaa Lathan, aren't they 2 different skin tones though?
If you want to say a dark lady, Kelly Rowland.
Kelly Rowland is beautiful.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I'm talking about the comparisons, the compare and contrast.
She looks seasoned, bro. I'm talking about like paprika, all purpose Lowry's. Yeah, black pepper. Right there? Yeah.
She's a piece of chocolate.
What you talking about, man?
She's chocolate.
I like my chocolate.
Women, Denzel is handsome. Women overly sexualized him. You know what I'm saying? He's a good looking fella, you know, and I mean but they're average. If you look at them on an average scale, they're both beautiful people too, you know, gorgeous looking people to me.
I'm pretty sure the way she treated me elevates all of that.
Oh, absolutely, and that's exactly what
Denzel
was getting at.
Denzel doesn't have any, you know what I mean, like any scandals either. No scandals. So in her eyes, she's his pretty. You know what I'm saying? Like everybody got their pretty. You know what I'm saying? So she's his pretty. Yeah, Denzel did good. I'm gonna say he did good, right?
No, your taste in women is different, so you're not gonna see her beauty.
It's not that y'all just overlooking what I said. Classic got what I said. Y'all really taking the words to offense. Y'all taking it as an offense.
No, I'm not taking it.
No.
I'm just saying that he picked the average looking woman.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
And that's why the relationship lasts.
Okay, I understand.
Like,
yes, sir.
Like Jesus. Like, I mean, it ain't that difficult. Like if he would have went and got a Kelly Rowland, it probably wouldn't have lasted.
Why not?
That's the same way with Stephen Curry and his wife, right? Aisha thinks she's cute. Somebody done told her she's cute. That's why she's acting the way she's acting now. Like women who think
and that's exactly what he goes into too. In that,
yes, women who
about outside people.
Yeah, I haven't. We'll watch it. We'll finish. But that's what I'm saying. Like the reason why they were in a successful relationship is because he never focused on the looks category. Yes, she might be beautiful in his eyes. I get that. Like we all pick what we think is cute for us. But I'm just saying, if the outside world truly had to judge her looks, she would be an average female. And to me, that's why their relationship lasted so long.
I understand.
I don't see, because you got to think about it. A bunch of men aren't going to try to take her away from Denzel, because the only way they're going to know about her good qualities, she would have to give it to him. You see what I mean? The things that make her great or more attractive are things that you have to be married to receive. You see what I mean? Other women might cheat and step out because they're beautifully physically, and men continue to tempt them. You see what I mean? Just like a good-looking man, right? A good-looking man can fall into temptation because he's getting tempted so often. An average-looking guy can do a 41-year marriage, because the only way you're going to know about his good qualities is either you have to get to know him, his wife talks too much and tells the world about him, or you get to experience it for yourself. It's the truth. It's easy to keep what you got if everybody don't want it. When you got something everybody wants, look at Jada Pinkett.
But she's only had one entanglement.
Man, that lady had about 30 of them.
I ain't seen it. I only seen the whole guy. I seen it. I don't think nobody wants y'all. I don't think nobody want to follow. I think she had to do what she did to talk down about Will.
Yeah.
So somebody would say, "Oh, they ain't a tough act to follow." Nobody want to follow Mike Lowry. The perception of Mike Lowry got him on a pedestal like that. You understand? So she got to talk down about him so somebody would approach her, because they would assume, like, man, I can't follow Mike Lowry.
But you got to think about it. The only reason why Jada and them went into the ram they went into is because if you follow them way back in the day, I think it was right after he did Hitch. And when he went on Oprah, he talked about them having an open relationship because Jada was nervous about the women that he was doing all these roles with were more attractive. See, so that's what I'm saying. Like, success most of the time happens in most average relationships.
Oh, yeah.
I'm not saying that that's a bad thing. Like, I'm just saying that, like, when you see somebody lasting 30, 40 years, most of the time they're two average people.
Because
you go ahead.
If Jada did do what she did just to acquire some more attention, but I bet that attention dropped. I mean, drastically after the stunt she had pulled on a man. They were like, "Oh, you the wheel like that? Oh my God!"
Yeah. So I'm gonna let we'll play some more. I'm gonna let you read these
comments.
Yeah.
Jen said, "Hey, Jen." Jen said, "Denzel looking kind of healthy, getting thickety thick." Classy said, "I touched on that in other content. The 6 or 8 that acts right is the real 10. Classy said, "That's my uncle." Classy said, "She looks good. Denzel is regular looking too. Look like a quality black couple."
Yes, sir.
And he says, "She's no Kelly, but I bet she is more submissive than Kelly, so it's even." Hey, Sko. He says she's bad for women in her age bracket. Jen said, "Oh my God, who knew? What about that sportscaster female?" I think I know who you're talking about.
Oh, I thought she was talking about the one. Okay, yeah.
The one from the boxer that. Is she talking about that one? Or Jen, are you talking about which one are you talking about? I didn't find her too attractive. Anyways, Denzel's wife, Classic said Denzel's wife is 60s fine. Classic also said Will Smith has had a boyfriend for years. I know it for a fact. Allegedly for content creation purposes.
Cool. All right, let's play a little bit more, and then we'll finish up with y'all thoughts, and we'll move on.
The problems that we have with longevity is that it is expensive to be a great woman. In a world where women spend billions of dollars looking cute, it is more expensive to be a great woman, because a great woman absorbs a lot of shock, a lot of sorrow, a lot of pain. A great woman bites her tongue at times that other women speak their mind. It is expensive to be a great woman, to know when to speak and when to shut up and go the other way. A lot of women who started clapping when he said that you have to really do inventory, is he talking about you? Because I really do think a lot of the credit goes to holding things together. It's unfair, it's probably not right, but it still is true to having a great woman. We come up sometimes and get the bow, but really the woman is the glue, at least in my house. Sarita is the glue. She is the glue and the staples and the safety pins and the stitches and everything else. I kid you not. I kid you not.
My wife is consistent.
Yes, consistent.
Consistent. She made breakfast every morning for the children. They had a little Bible study every morning. She drove them to school every morning. So when I was out running, making the movies, killing the lion and bringing the meat home, yeah, cook that. Yeah, cook that, but she was doing the.
It might be our generation, but I can say that I can take your statement and put it right on Sarita, having prayer with the kids every morning, making sure everybody got something to eat, and still doing her day, and still doing her thing, and still building her business, and still went back and got her degree, and still supportive of me, and still got her hair done. You have to be a bad woman to be a great woman, multi-talented. In fact, a great woman is a corporation in one person. She is a corporation all by herself.
So as you see there, they were talking about the qualities of a great woman, which people don't really talk about a lot, and we get a lot of pushback as men when we talk about the qualities that we need from the women. We get some pushback here and there for on this show. So how did y'all feel about how they closed that on out?
I appreciate the acknowledgement that he gave as far as women, it being expensive, not necessarily monetary expensive, but expensive for a woman to be great and to be that good woman, that glue that holds the family together. And as Jen said, tolerance as well. So I'm pretty sure that Denzel's wife and T.D. Jake's wife has a great deal of tolerance, and they know that they're expensive. So when
one's been body slammed in the game, I'm telling you, for the heights, the heights of simplicity. Mm-hmm. Simplicity is on another level.
Do you think somebody can be body slammed in the game and be with the same person that body slammed them in the game?
I don't think so.
It depends on how much damage and trauma has been inflicted.
Because I got to ask him that, because that theory wouldn't go for those two women, T.D. Jake's wife and Denzel. They both been with their women from the start.
They were never that.
But most of those homes are God led. Allegedly,
because we know T.D. Jakes has other stuff going. But anyway,
allegedly.
But looking from the outside and on Denzel's relationship or marriage and whatnot, it was seen as though she never had to be body slammed in the game because she met the right one when she did.
I think she did. That's what I think we don't like to talk about.
What's that?
We want people to seem great. Those guys made the same mistakes that every man makes.
Everyone.
That's what the tolerance comes from.
They just had women. Yeah. T.D. Jake said it in a nice way, right? They absorbed the shock.
Yeah.
They absorb,
Yeah, I heard that.
And it's from the very get-go. It's all about tolerance. Those two women.
Mm-hmm.
But that shock can be the raising of your voice. Like some men don't require much, but then she can tolerate a lot, but things that she can't tolerate, she still finds the gall to tolerate them. Like most women are like, I don't like, baby, I know you tell me what to do, this, that, and the third, that's fine. But raising your voice at me and roaring at me, I'm not good with that. But like, all right, cool, I'm gonna work on that. I got you. But still, go in and make that damn sandwich.
So do you think they were body slammed in the game, but just by the person that they love?
I think they've weathered storm. I think they weather storms.
You don't want to say they was body slammed.
Body slam in the game is for the youngins.
Okay.
It's for the youngins because we live in the world of red flags. You know what I mean? So when you said it the best, dog. When you've gone through the hardest thing you had to do, everything else is easy.
Yeah.
If you didn't live through the hardest thing you had to do, it's easy. So if you didn't live through the worst relationship you could possibly go through, like everything has happened to you throughout the duration of this relationship, that nothing else can match the torment or just the negativity of that relationship. Everything else is easy to weather. Like that's nothing to complain about. That shouldn't even ruffle your feathers. You know what I mean? Like if you've been beat, like those are questions that I ask. Like, have you ever been beat? You ever been essayed? You ever been, you know what I'm saying, molested? You know what I mean? Like those are vital questions. And then the other two, it's neither here nor there. Depends on how your upbringing was, which is, did you have your mother and your father? If you was with your mama full time, was your daddy present? Like all those things are important. All those things are important because you don't want to be moving too fast and move your hand and somebody jump. You know what I'm saying? Like, because she done been beat before, whooped on before, and now she's thinking every time you raise your voice and you tilt your head like this here, that's what he did before he popped off. You know what I'm saying? There's certain questions now that come along with that body slam. Now the body slam in the game is a whole different lane than been tormented in a relationship. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't want you. If you've been tormented, I don't want you. Body slam is fine. Tormented, no. Because that's a whole different mindset you got to be in to endure anything. Because now you need professional help.
So do you feel like Denzel cracked the code, and do you feel like does that truly exist today? Can that exist today?
I think that with his celebrity and how women view him as a talent and as the attractiveness of a man, I think that would help with them hearing that, man, I'm at where I'm at because I have a good wife. So it'll inspire some to be a better mate to that person.
What about you, April? Do you think Denzel cracked the code, April?
He's got a good wife. That's his code.
I'm gonna let you do. Hold on one second. Where we at?
We said that one. But Will Smith has had a boyfriend for years. I know for a fact. Allegedly.
He said, I know for a fact. Allegedly.
Jen said that tolerance and glue is expensive. Classic said, what is Diddy's role? TD.
He went in there, bro.
Uncle Plug said, Jen, no, it's genuine. Classic said, allegedly. Classic said, a great woman to a man is an extremely simple job.
Truly is.
I beg to differ. Classic said, her TD was body.
Hold up. You said it. You can't just. You can't.
You got to stop that and go keep going.
Yeah, what you mean? You beg to differ.
It's not simple. It's not as simple as y'all let it off to be. It's not as simple as men put it out there to be. It's not simple.
You know what? If you could respect the one who, all right, let's say an at-home mom, or let's just say a man who works part-time. If that part-time man did the exact same thing that he would want from you for you, I bet you'd be like, so you got all that done? Yeah.
Say that one more time, bud.
If a man who was working, let's say part-time, because most men go in early, get out mid-late. or they go in normal time, business hours, 8 to 9, and work later. So that time frame in between is kind of hard to get things done within that time frame than a woman getting home at 3:30, 4 o'clock in the afternoon.
Okay.
So if a man was working part-time, doing the things for you that he would want you to do for him, you would be surprised at how he made it look that easy. Because whipping up in the kitchen, I can do it like a short order cook.
I'm not saying, well,
Cleaning up the crib is easy work.
yeah, I understand that part. I'm talking about on the emotional side, the having to know everything.
Why are you trying to get to know your girlfriend emotional side?
No, I'm saying because it's
No, I'm asking a question like, why are you trying to get to know your girlfriend's emotional side?
why wouldn't you?
Why would you try to figure out your girlfriend's emotional side?
Why wouldn't you?
You still ain't catching it. Why would you try to figure out your girlfriend's emotional side? Because that's exactly what you're trying to make him into, your girlfriend. Trying to figure out that man's emotional side. Why don't you just figure out the things that he like and want to get done for him and then do it? That's nothing complicated about that.
You're right.
No, I'm just saying, because you're trying to get into the emotional side. I don't know what women you've been dealing with.
Some men don't communicate their wants and needs. They automatically assume that you know what their wants and needs are.
Okay.
Just like every woman is different, every man is different.
I can dig it.
Okay.
I can dig it, but I just that's he's a little, I don't know. I can't explain it. I don't know, but I would wonder why you was trying to figure out his emotional side. I don't understand why you try to figure out his emotional side, because if he's emotional, you need to go get you a man, because you just expressed like, I'm trying to figure out your emotional side. That's your girlfriend.
Okay. I got you. Classic said her TD was body slammed by Puffy.
Puffy ain't that strong, bro. Puffy ain't that strong, Class. That's a big man, bro.
Skull said, have you ever been swallowed up?
Oh, that was funny, bro. Internet undefeated.
Classic said, women born before 1970 know not to be concerned about a man's cheating. Nor do I care. As long as my household is not disturbed, I'm great. Classic said, if she's been through any of that, I can do it. I can't do it. If she's been through, okay.
He's talking about, he finna ask the question in a second.
Yeah. Classic said, I like mine with minimal bodies and trauma. Classic wants Plug to explain body slam for us. He needs a real definition.
You want it now?
Yeah.
Okay.
Or you want me to get done with the comments first?
However you want to do it.
Go ahead.
Go ahead, Plug.
Being body slammed in the game is like, anything that y'all would consider a red flag. Like anything that y'all would consider a definite red flag, she's been through all that already. She's been through that already. Because some of the minimalist things that people talk about that are red flags doesn't truly, in my opinion, designate a red flag to me. It doesn't. A man's going to be a man. You know what I mean? And not every man is out here, you know what I'm saying, putting his soul out into the world, what y'all call infidelity. You know what I mean? Like most men just want peace. Most men want silence. Most men want, just understanding, a hot meal. You know what I mean? Like, it's like we dig too deep into what a man wants. It's not that complicated. It's not that complicated. You know what I mean? It's not. So when a woman's been body slammed in the game and she's been through the ups and downs and the woes of relationships, the BS doesn't matter. Doesn't matter.
Classic said, "Cause I'm team nobody slam." Classic asked, "What's complicated about it?" We talked about it. And Classic said, "That's definitely a girlfriend plug." He's laughing. Head, food, silence, and cleanliness.
That's a woman should want to keep a clean house.
Absolutely.
And when you just got home, like a woman, no, you cannot take away the fact that when you come home, your woman wants to see you, and she's been dying to talk to you all day. So with the silence, there's a give and take on the silence. You know, you got to understand that when that zest and glee that happens to a woman when she sees a man, you don't ever want that to go away. So you don't want her to sit in silence where that's the worst thing to see is somebody sitting in silence and they just anxious, just anxious to talk to you. You know what I mean? So
yeah. I understand the need for decompression after work. Just like in your profession, plug, you're talking and you're engaging with people all day long. Yes, I'm on the phone sending emails, engaging with people all day long. Norris, we know you be engaging with people all day long. So when you come home, naturally you want to decompress and get that out of the way. So I understand the need for silence.
Yeah,
I understand.
I've also learned to by the end of my day, started decompressing right then. I start my decompression right then. So it'll be more limited when I get to the house by the time I get home.
I would tell people this too, as a man from my own experience, when you love what you do, there is no silence when you get home because you want to discuss it. A lot of us need to decompress because we don't love what we do.
Yeah.
When you don't love what you do, it's just a job.
Yeah, it sucks.
It's just a job. You just going, like, you know what I mean? Like literally, like Plug, seeing everybody who was around me knew when I got where I wanted to be. Like people could physically see it. Like even when Plug sent me what was that last
Thursday?
He said, "Bruh, like you can see it."
I can see it. Like I'm not no homo. That's my dog. he was really his step was different. His flow was different. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like I saw the weight loss. I see the trimming. I see the smile, the skin glowing. Like I say, my dude happy, man. He happy. Like, and that made me happy to see him happy. I know he happy.
Yeah, when you're not happy, that's why you want all that silence.
Your skin get dull. You look matte black. You don't look matte black brown. You know what I'm saying? Like the soul is being slowly sucked out of your center. You know what I mean? Like, but
Classic says short order, nothing complicated. He said, "Oh no, yeah, that's what I thought. I'm straight. Just making sure I understood."
You stupid boy.
Modern women struggle with shutting up the most.
I think when you're talking to somebody and you done made a point or made a stance, and then that pushback, I think that's your aggravation. That pushback when you done made your point and your stance, and, you know, it's like one of them. That's fine. You want to, you know what I mean? You want that, and I understand what you're talking about.
We finna get down there to your thing, Classic.
But you over there thumb thugging tonight, boy.
Silence is the most complicated part.
Oh, she done froze.
They won't shut the fuck up. I said.
And then the next part is, he said, y'all discussing silence from the wrong frame. The silence is needed when she has some miscellaneous ish to complain about, bite your tongue, eat that ish. That's when the silence is needed.
But that's
kind of, I don't know, man. I don't know. I'm 50-50 on that one.
Yeah, because sometimes, we are problem solvers. So at the end of the day, I gotta
I'm back.
you're gonna have to compromise on that, because you also, if you're the leader, you're sort of like a father figure. So at the end of the day, you're gonna have to help solve this issue. Now, she knows you're a problem solver. You're not here to be a girlfriend and listen to everything she's talking about. But at the end of the day, we got to at least come up with a solution so she can get some clarity on the situation, or your perspective on the situation.
I think too, and Plug, correct me if I'm wrong, I think most women feed off of the man.
Definitely.
If you are a miscellaneous complainer, she becomes a miscellaneous complainer. Like, yes. Like I really think a man who comes on and talk about business, talks about like growth, talks about things in a certain manner. Most women who, first of all, supports your vision, they're gonna speak on that level with you. There's right. Like a lot of women know, like, you know what? I know my man is dealing with this at work. I ain't got to talk about that, but I will talk. I might talk about some things from a leadership standpoint with them, though.
Mm-hmm.
Now think about it. Some of our ladies are operators. They own certain things. They district man, like they DM. So like, some of these women are in manage. You in a man like you. Like, so like when you're speaking about work, your stuff is more probably from a leadership standpoint than somebody at the bottom of the tier. You know what I mean?
Right. I want to know, like, when you are in that position, I want to know how you handle that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because you might have done something that, that might have been effective that I could probably pull from as well. Because mine might be a little more aggressive than you are. Mine might lack more tact than you did. You're like, oh, I ain't thinking, hey, I like the way you handled that. Hey, girl, you did your thing. High five.
Right. And in the same sense, too, a woman, she might want to talk some things out with her man, because men are more logical, right? And women lead with emotion, right? So sometimes we can't leave that emotion at the door all the time. So if I got something puzzling going on at work and it's just not working, I would want a logical input to help me through it, so.
This boy a fool. He said keyword. He said pick and choose your
localization.
He said, I disagree with my whole heart. Come get some of that cat from Chicago.
I'll pass.
Cool, man. Let's move on. That was a good conversation, man. Denzel,
absolutely
brought up a good conversation tonight.
Who put this together? You did?
Yeah.
Yeah, good job. Great job, bro.
Topic number 2 said, why do men cheat and stay? And we're going over to your favorite.
Kitty.
Boo boo kitty.
Yeah. So here we go.
Why doesn't he leave after 21 years of marriage? If I already found out he has been cheating all along, he didn't think about his family then, why think about his family now?
Because some men know that you care for them so well that they will hate to see you with another man and nurturing and loving another man. And so they stay right there. They'll take you through the ringers and all of the valleys because they don't want to see you happy with somebody else, and they don't want someone else to have access to that. Back to what Dr. Bryant was saying, though, we should never just focus on why someone won't do something. It's many of reasons. That's too layered for us to focus on that. But I have to recognize when a person is now too costly for me. You are costing me my health, my happiness, my joy, my peace. Before any man came into any one of y'all lives, y'all were valuable before that man got there. And it's not going to be until you recognize how valuable you are. You are valuable. You were valuable from the beginning. In the womb, you were valuable. God paid a high ransom for you. I want you to remember that. So I always remember that humans are going to disappoint you. And I understand that we're talking about marriage here, but you've already broken this marriage. You stepped out. And now after you have broken me down to where I have to pick myself back up from these pieces, you want to come back in and get this reward now? You want to get the part of me that I had to work so hard to build up? You don't have access to that anymore, because you could have did right. You could have never strayed over that fence to begin with. You could have worked on whatever problems we had. But that's also the other issue. Let me add one more piece. When a person has lust in their heart,
tell them
it will consume them. And I was just telling my best friend this: lust always needs an escape plan, because it's always looking for intensity. And when there's no longer intensity in marriage, because we know it goes up and down,
Right.
there's no longer that fantasy, they start looking over the fence. And when lust consumes you, no matter where it is, you're going to try to find an escape to get back to it. When you start recognizing that, be glad that God protected you from that. Could you imagine if somebody went outside of a marriage attached to all those demons and came back in and brought it to you? Look at how God trying to protect you. Always remember that. I'm speaking to all of y'all here. Always look at the moments where God was trying to protect you. When you couldn't sleep and you were crying out to God and that pain was so deep and he was giving you a comfort that you simply could not understand. You would now all of a sudden your body is rejecting this person. You're around this person and you agitated. That's God said, I'm showing you something that I need you to see. So just carry that baby, okay? All right.
We got to stop this. We got to stop this, y'all. We have to stop this. Make sure y'all tune into Sunday Service. That's all I got to say. We got to stop this. Before we talk about the topic, we have to stop this. We have to stop this blasphemy from God doesn't even support divorce. So God gonna give you all these signs to leave that man. He gonna tell you to reject the person that you supposed to have taken a covenant with. We got to stop this blasphemy, man. We got to stop trying to use the word when we think it's cool, convenient, when it's going to be a tagline for social media. God wouldn't done none of that. God actually in the Bible, if everything is true, had a man go get his wife over and over and over again, who was selling herself and cheating on her husband. Now we got to stop this. We got to stop this using God to make God. But nah. You need it now. If you want to just keep the main thing while men stay, that's cool. But we got to stop acting like this is a biblical thing. This is some God. No, God is not telling you to get rid of your husband. There's not been a one story in the Bible that told you to get rid of your husband when something bad happened. We got to stop this, man. I'm gonna let y'all speak, man. I can't deal with the we cracking a cold on Sunday service. Y'all catch Brother Souls, Deacon Classic, PK
That
Plug.
was good too. It was
We got
real good.
PK Plug down there. You know what I mean? We finna start. We finna stop this. We finna stop this though. If anything else don't happen throughout the Raw Society Coalition, we finna stop letting people use this word in the wrong. We gotta stop that. We have to stop that, bro.
I don't know why she's so aggravating. I mean, I don't want her to see this and say, "Oh, he say I'm aggravating." No, it's just every time she speaks, it I don't know why it troubles my spirit every time she speaks.
Because she overuses something that she has no understanding of. She has never gave a response without talking about God and gives it no reverence, like nothing. You're not back in
like she's pleasant.
Yeah,
I don't think she's pleasant. I think she's like really aggressive in a way. I think she's very aggressive. I think she's very masculine in a sense. Like the way she talked to a woman the way a man talked to a woman.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's a little aggravating.
And I can't believe they got Dr. Cheyenne Bryan on their panel now. That's crazy.
Oh yeah, that's all. Look, she's a talker. That's one thing I learned about Dr. Cheyenne. She's a talker. She got great game. She a great game spitter. You know, she's been in a lot of stuff.
I didn't realize that she went the same way.
Like you know who they could have went and got? They could have went and got Spinderella.
From Salt and Pepper?
No. It's another one. She's called the Queen Maker.
Oh,
The light skinned lady with the light eyes.
yeah.
But she comes off like she used to be in the military, and she seems as if she's a like kind of a, you know, a DIKE, you know what I mean? And
Oh yeah.
yeah, and it's like real butchy. You know what I'm
She
saying?
know
But she,
men
but
better
she
than me and them either.
All caps.
yeah, well, the ball caps, but she real pretty though.
She went, her and Charleston White got into it.
Yeah, her and Charleston White went at it. And the things that she says is so strong that women gonna definitely gravitate to it, but it's very pimpish the way she speaks. It's very pimpish.
Oh yeah.
And you know, and she just seems very
Princella is what her name is.
Princella. There you go.
It was coming because you said Spinderella, and I said, wait, it's coming. Princella. Yeah.
Princella.
Yeah.
And it's real. I don't know, man. It's just that direction is leading women toward, you know, being out there again, back out in the world again. And it's tough out there right now. You know, I say it's cheaper to keep her. Well, it's also better to keep him. Cause boy, I'm telling you, what you gonna fall in out there, you gonna get some fecal matter in your mouth and your body parts. You get some fecal matter. It's a lot going on out there. You don't want to be dealing with that.
So why do men cheat and stay? That's the question. I can't say because I'm not a man.
Can I say something to you? She meant nothing. Like when you really hear that on a scale, and you say like she meant nothing. She meant absolutely nothing. You know what I mean? It was sometimes you need a reboot. You know, a lot of dudes, let's just be completely honest. You know what I mean? At the end of the day, sometimes you need a reboot. Sometimes, you know, it's not just your lust, it's the other person's lust. And sometimes you just need to feel like you got it. You know what I mean? You want to feel like you still got it. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, you probably said something to somebody and it was like, dang, I said something lame as hell. And now you just want to feel like, you know, you got it. Somebody actually responded to something you said, and somebody just looking at you. You know what I mean? Like she still look at you like that, but you so used to that look. Now you just want to get another look. You know what I mean? It's just a reset. You know what I mean? It's just a reset. Now I don't understand the other relationship, but I can understand why the man will go and stab something else. You know, sleep with something else. You know what I mean? But actually indulging in a whole new relationship in life, that's like, maybe that's just how you keep this game. Or maybe you wasn't the choice, you was just the best fit. You know what I'm saying? Like for everything that he has going on, you know, you probably didn't check that box of being sensual or being that sexual being that he needed. And you know, every now and then he got to go out there and get a recharge. And some maybe more than most. You know, that's just me trying to put a thinking cap on it, or put something on it. You know,
I think the first part has a little truth to it. I think some men don't. I think some men still love a woman. They can make decisions that might not seem like love, but I also feel like you can still love someone and not want to see them with anybody else. I do feel like there's some type of like control or almost like need of possession there. I do feel that for some men. I feel like sometimes you stay because you do see the good in your partner. You know what I mean? Like just because you make bad decisions doesn't mean you don't see the good. I think two things.
I'm glad you changed what you was about to say, because you was gonna say a mistake.
Yeah.
I'm glad you changed that. I caught that.
I'm trying to do my best Shador, you know what I mean? I'm trying to answer these questions correctly, you know what I mean?
You want to get to these comments?
Yeah. Here you go. Let me see. Hold on. Here you go.
Kitty, shut your tail up.
Shut up.
Skull said, "Old voice is annoying." She does have a deep voice. Classic said, "Do not speak for a man. You know nothing. Close thou mouth." Classic said, "Thou shalt not speak." Classic said, "All these 304s are not valuable." Said, "This woman is so inflammatory."
The joints.
Classic said, "Bitch,
You ain't never had that level of testosterone in your body."
Go ahead, plug.
Yeah, bitch, you ain't never had this level of testosterone in your body in your life. Shut your fucking mouth.
So says, "Cause she be giving false advice because she cheated on her husband with Mojo Jojo."
She did.
Wait, Keita
She
went
did.
in on that. Keita went in on that.
Oh, y'all gotta give us. Y'all need to give us
I
the sauce.
laughed
We talked
every
about this.
time Keita said Mojo Jojo.
Wait.
It's going rain no more than we do, plug. What y'all talking
What
about?
happened? What happened? What we missing?
Keita, not Kitty, but Keita. She was another member of the panel, and there was another one. I forget what her name was. But Keita called Ace Mojo Jojo. It's from some kind of cartoon or something. I probably still can probably tell you more about that, but I laughed so hard every time she explained her long-winded story about what all the mess that went down behind the scenes.
Oh, okay.
So yeah. Mojo Jojo. Classic said, "Listen, y'all, I'm slowly walking my subscribers into this spiritual conversation, but that woman is a sorcerer. Believe that. She practices sorcery. I know a witch when I see one.
I heard that today.
She makes my angels do a 2-step every time." Classic said, "Men cheat and stay because if she tweaking, we
tweaking."
Classic said, "Nature is also an answer, and variety is the answer." If you need another woman, though, I could put a wig on, do my makeup a little bit different, hang from the ceiling fan, show up as Tanya instead of April, whoever you need me to be. Vicky,
all you gotta do is like when it does go down, mind your business. It ain't for you to understand.
I don't want to know.
Yep.
We got one more topic for y'all. As y'all can see at the bottom, make sure y'all remember we got tickets on sale for the live show February 13 in Darien, Illinois at the Q Bar. That is the address right there, 8109 South Cass Avenue, Darien, Illinois. Get your tickets today. Make sure y'all do that now. Everybody who watching, I don't know where our people yesterday, either Miles, Lisa, Jay Zilla, Tez. We missing a lot of people tonight. Pass. I know the holidays been going on.
And as Classic said too, this is a very intimate setting. We're not selling hundreds and hundreds of tickets. So go ahead and get your tickets now, because if you wait, you might miss out.
Not might, you will.
Yeah.
So the last topic of tonight is going towards the theme of who is here. See, sometimes you just got to talk about them. Sometimes you just got to talk them. What's up? Yeah, we got to get everybody here, man. The last topic of tonight is, I don't think I can give you what you want. Perfect timing, Miles. You know, little Shador. This goes back to one of the things I know Rain talked about it at the end of season 1, kind of starting to talk more about like avoidant behaviors and the way people act in relationships instead of just talking about relationships. So we're gonna play this video and then get you everyone's opinion. I'm sure this is the most common. This was some is tears down. I'm very sure.
Phrase of someone who's avoidantly attached in a relationship that's ending is, I just don't think I can give you what you want. A lot of people think they just are making that up as an excuse, and maybe there is some like cop out with that. But
they believe that.
Truly, they believe I can't give you what you want, because once an avoidant person has been in a relationship long enough, all of the novelty, the objects, the money, whatever they could give you starts to slowly become less novel. And the only thing that can surface now at this point is their inherent worth as a human. And like you said, the avoidant person feels like there's nothing to offer once they're truly just their genuine selves. So they have to create this acceptance of that and realize that's the best gift you could give somebody, which is yourself. All the money and stuff, that's the icing on the cake, but you are the cake. Because I mean, the most common phrase of someone who's avoidantly attached in a relationship that's ending is, I just don't think I can give you what you want. A lot of people think they just are making that up as an excuse, and maybe there is some like cop out with that. But
they believe that.
Truly, they believe I can't give you what you want, because once an avoidant person has been in a relationship long enough, all of the novelty, the objects, the money, whatever they could give you starts to slowly become less novel. And the only thing that can surface now at this point is their inherent worth as a human. And like you said, the avoidant person feels like there's nothing to offer once they're truly just their genuine selves. So they have to create this acceptance of that and realize that's the best gift you could give somebody, which is yourself. All the money and stuff, that's the icing on the cake, but you are the cake.
So as you see there, he said, when people in avoidant relationships start to let go, their phrase is, I don't think I can give you what you want. How do y'all feel about that phrase? And then I don't know if you guys all both watch Classic Show today, but it just provided like the same thing when he said about people being what's the word he used for Denzel? Kind of like complacent, not complacent, but
content.
Content. Like he actually put up the word content and like was talking about it. About content is actually a good positive thing. But it seems like that's kind of what avoidant people in relationships tend to avoid, is being like contempt or being satisfied. What you got for us, Classic? What's good, Classic? Welcome in.
Hey,
What's going on? What up, y'all? What up?
What up? What you got for us tonight?
I missed your intro because I was trying to find the right link. I missed what you was just saying. I saw some of the video, but I missed what you just said about the content. You talking about my live?
Yeah, I was talking about your live when you were talking about people being content and saying that this last topic we're speaking about tonight is about people with avoidant behaviors, and they feel that they always end with the phrase, I don't think I can give you what you want. But does it also fall in that realm of people who are just afraid of being content?
Yeah, absolutely. I think people rob themselves of feeling fulfilled and satisfied by being tricked into being staying away from contentment. We actually did a full breakdown today. You saw it, where I actually went into vibrational frequencies and everything of like the feelings and emotions. And the opposite of contentment is actually sadness. So if the opposite of contentment is sadness, then contentment is actually indeed a positive thing. The vibrational frequency of sadness is 75 hertz for a human being. Joy is at 500 plus hertz, I believe it was. And so that gives you an idea of where contentment can land you. Like, even if it's a little bit below joy, by it being a polar opposite of sadness, it puts you up in the higher vibrational frequency. So to be content is actually to be fulfilled and satisfied. We've actually been programmed to stay away from it, because if we vibrate low, we're easier to control. So they actually try to keep you in a situation where you wake up every day thinking about the things you don't have, constantly wanting more, and more. And so you actually never feel fulfilled, you never feel satisfied, and you never truly experience joy, or what Souls and I cracked the code on, which would be heaven on earth. You see what I'm saying? So yeah, it's all wizardry, it's all sorcery, and it's all witchcraft. Contentment is actually a positive. We did a full breakdown today. If y'all didn't see my live, it's actually positive, scientifically.
Yeah, he said it there. And you know, we and I know we're talking about relationships, but the people that, and I think I talked about this on our last panel that we did, the people that are content with staying where they are and they don't want to elevate, those are some of the happiest people. They find where they are, you know. And But when it comes to what we're talking about here, that I don't think I can give you what you want, all that comes after. I think more is required of your partner. I think the partner that says, I don't think I can give you what you want, is now realizing that what I've done so far isn't enough. And it comes to that other partner being insatiable.
Yep. You have the inability to be content. So if I can never satisfy you, why wake up every day and try? It makes no sense.
Right.
More and more as I hear about these avoided people, man, I think I'm one of those people.
Likewise. I'm definitely avoiding.
Like for real, like I probably would word my phrase a little bit different. I probably would say, instead of like, I don't think I can give you what you want, I'll probably be like, hey, you can do better without me.
Cold.
You know, my phrase is we need to free ourselves from each other. That's my phrase.
We're gonna start talking avoided phrases. We're gonna start talking avoided phrases.
Right.
For real. Like, man, that's so crazy. When you start looking at these like avoided attachments and stuff like that, that's crazy. What about you, Plug? What do you think, Plug?
Plug's nowhere quiet.
Man, hold up. Too much lean in my cup. It's TIRRELL. Huh?
What?
TIRRELL.
Yeah.
Any numbers?
You talking about email?
Yeah.
Oh, 38.
Okay. All right, I'm finna get right back in here. I'm just doing something real quick.
I'm like, what did he talk about? I thought he was spelling trio.
It's got some trio.
But what are your thoughts about that, Plug? What are your thoughts about
that avoidant behavior? I think it hits a little different with me. You know, because I'm more attached to what I'm doing on a daily basis than the figures. You know what I mean? Because I gotta disassociate myself sometimes because I come in contact with so many people.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So avoidant behavior, I think sometimes for me personally, it's more a disassociation. You know what I'm saying? So I can cope with whatever I'm coping with at that specific time. Because sometimes it can be confusing to me because I deal with so many different people. You know what I mean? Like my job is different. I gotta wear gloves. You know what I mean? Because I come in contact with too many people. You know what I mean? So my I don't know. I never heard these terms before.
I heard them a lot just working in the mental health field, but then when Ted started talking about avoidant behavior, but then when he clarified like the different types he was talking about, it made more sense. But like a lot of this stuff you don't really notice though, because a lot of these things, I think a lot of these avoidant behaviors are also could be defensive mechanisms.
Yeah.
Like a lot of people, once you've been hurt or damaged, if you never truly heal from that, you can pick up a lot of these traits without not trying to hurt people, but just trying to protect yourself.
Right. Yeah, I think that's majority. I think that's majority of it. It's gotta be that defense mechanism. Because I never understood that when y'all first started saying it. I was like, avoidant behavior. It really didn't compute with me.
Yeah,
you know what I mean. Either I'm in, or I'm out. There's no middle ground on a lot of things. There's no middle ground. Either I'm in or I'm out. I'm never double dutching. I try my best in my adult life to try not to double dutch. Either I'm in or I'm out. You know what I mean? Like there's no in between. You know what I mean? Because once I sit down in front some, I'm finna try to finish it. You know what I mean? I try to finish it. So
you might not have the characteristics or have that avoidant part in you. Some people are not avoidant. Some people are avoidant.
Yeah,
You just
I don't have it. I don't understand it.
to, you know.
I don't
Yeah.
understand it. And Tez, if you
Understand
watch
it because you're not, you never experienced that.
We said right, April. We said April.
I guess my internet just went out again.
Oh yeah, it looked like you flipping us
I
off
was
now. Yeah.
just saying that if you never experienced an avoidant behavior, you might not know exactly what it is.
Yeah. Could you explain it to me in your definition?
Mm.
Who, me?
My definition would be who?
You go ahead. Go ahead.
My definition would be everything is going great. Everything is going wonderful. And you're finding that reason to not make it work. You're finding that reason to pull away because you don't want to
self-sabotage.
Basically, yeah. That too.
Now I could say I know some people like that. But I'm the one on the other end gonna make everything straight. Why are you trying to mess it up? You know what I'm saying? Like, why is you fussing when everything's straight? So I think I've been on the other end of that avoidant behavior.
You've experienced the other person being avoidant.
But I didn't know that was the definition of it being avoidant behavior. I just thought it was sabotage.
Yeah, the definition is any action or inaction taken to escape or postpone distressing thoughts, feelings like anxiety, fear, guilt, situations, or people, offering temporary relief, but ultimately worsen problems and hindering growth. That's why I think a lot of times you see a lot of people go back and forth in toxic relationships. Because I don't think the relationship is toxic. I just think those sometimes can be two avoidant people.
Could be.
Who are trying to, like, at those moments experience that temporary relief, and then they both get to their senses and like, man, we're great for each other. I miss you. I really care about you. Then you try to reattach, but then you get back together. It lasts at that
and
honeymoon.
It gets too good, too good to be true, and then you find something to mess it up.
Yeah, like it's
always
crazy.
For that out. Always trying to find that out.
Yeah.
That's tough.
And look at this though, and I wonder what class to think about this. These are some common examples broken down into like subtopics. So the first one is social. Skipping parties, avoiding eye contact, or making excuses not to meet friends due to social anxiety. The next one is work and tasks. Procrastinating on big projects out of fear of failure or perfection. Emotional is distracting yourself with TV or social media instead of processing difficult emotions. And then number 4 is let's say relationships or relational, putting off difficult conversations to avoid confrontation.
Oh man, I know what that is. That's bullshit. ADHD. No, that's bullshit. That's just bullshit. Like, you know what I'm saying? Instead of y'all, they putting a term on it. Be like, man, you in here bullshit. That's what you doing. Every time everything going straight, you got to bring your ass in here and try to disrupt the happy because you just not used to being happy. You a bullshitter.
Which definition you referring to?
When you're talking about the avoidance of a difficult task.
Oh, okay. That was number 3.
What you said?
Yeah, that was number 3.
Yeah.
To me, all of that says ADHD.
ADHD.
Yeah. Because you're avoiding difficult tasks, you're procrastinating, you're
bullshitting.
Trying to drown out your emotions by watching something else on TV or scrolling social media or replacing a task with something else. All that's avoidant, but that's got ADHD in it too.
I'm.
Go ahead, class.
I was gonna say I'm definitely number 1 and number 4. What was the first one? Not wanting to be around people, pretty much.
Yeah.
That's the introvert to me.
Yeah,
That's the
yeah. I'm cool on that shit. And then what's number 4?
Putting off difficult conversations to avoid confrontation.
Yeah, yup. Because I don't got no middle. I got 0 and 100. That's all I got. So
See, Class, that's what I was gonna say. I think a lot of times people don't understand that some of these things are for you to protect yourself and the other person.
yeah,
Because
Yup.
some people don't have that like middle ground to like let's have a conversation. We either not gonna have a conversation or the conversation gonna end in blows.
yeah. Because if it's about some respect, I damn near don't want to talk anyway. I'm on that.
See?
Yeah, off the rip. If it's about some respect, because the only people that you need to have, you got to think about, like, we add context to this. None of this is occurring with strangers. All of this stuff is occurring with people you familiar with. You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
Most of the time. So yeah. So if you get to a space where like you need to have a difficult conversation with somebody that you close to, what is it that they've done?
You're right. Yeah.
And depending on what it is that you've done, I think it's just best for us adults and our freedom to just stay away from each other. It's 3 ways to handle conflict: conversation, separation, confrontation. You see what I'm saying?
You can't just buck. You just can't buck on somebody, bro, and wanna knuckle up on somebody. You just can't want to whoop or leave. You know what I'm saying?
How come? No, I'm saying, like, I'm with you, like, I hear you, but tell me why.
I'm saying, bro, like, bro, some relationships are worth mending, bro.
Okay, so let's do this. Let's really have a conversation. I got a few minutes. Let's have a conversation. So, why did you? If you the person that did something to me, not you, but say it's somebody close to me and they done something to me to make me feel away. If this person is close to me, why did you do what you did? Why did we get here? I need the root of that.
Like, how big was the infraction?
Let's say it's disrespect. Why did we get here? See, people want to control your response. Why do I have something to respond to? You trying to dictate what's an overreaction when I shouldn't have nothing to react to. Why you do what you did? That's why I'm at with it. So yeah, if I want to swell up, that's on me now. It was on you to do. You see, now I gotta get camera time for this. It was on you. You know what I'm saying? It was on you to do what you did me. Yeah. You feel me? Like, it's always time to be civilized. You know, when it's time to react, it's time to be civilized now.
Yeah, that's,
you know what I'm saying?
But how big is the infraction, bro?
Do it. Okay, so let me ask you this: you work for yourself, so it's not the same for you. But have you ever worked for the man? You was military. You was military. Okay, you was military. Perfect. That's absolutely perfect. That was perfect. So when you was late in the military, did it matter if it was 1 minute or 10?
Nope.
So why are we talking about the size of your infraction? An infraction is an infraction. You see what I'm saying?
You ain't taking nothing in the slight. Like, it's
because you know why? Because I'm a very patient person, and I've been patient to a fault in my life. You see what I'm saying? And so every now and again, because I know all the sides of me, and I don't give everybody all the sides of me, I can't hold them accountable for not knowing all the sides of me. You have to pick seasons where you show people your other sides. So sometimes sometimes you gotta have a no-go season. Yeah, you have to know that. Yeah, because guess what? Seriously, because if you don't, let's say you
no-fly zone, bro.
Yeah, you got to have you a season. You know what I'm saying? My homie Big Sco, he always say, I don't gangbang on odd years, even years only. You know what I'm saying? Like, you got to pick and choose. You got to have a season, because this what happens. This what I learned. Back when I was like super nice and stuff, right? The crash out always been in me. but I choose to be the nice guy 99% of the time back in the day.
Mhm.
So what happens is people don't think the crash out is there at all. So when you crash out, yeah, when you finally crash out, they shocked at what's going on. They damn near don't even think it's real. And you like, why are you surprised? Wait, in your brain, you thought you was gonna be able to play forever? You didn't think my grace ran out? You didn't think that this nice smile had wrath behind it? You see? So like I always say to y'all, I'm results based. So I learned you get better results with stoicism. Smile less. There's benefits to it. Tighten up. Benefits to it. Be stern first, friendly second. There's benefits to it. I'll show you that there's some warmth once you penetrate my defenses. Until then, it's militant. You can't really play. No, you can't play with people, bro, because they get you twisted. Because what I learned is sometimes when people have me effed up, it's my fault. I didn't show them all my sides. So you gotta see that I'm not playing. Yeah. So now you know that exists. So you know what? The way that the last person played with me, the new people in my life not gonna play with me because they gonna already know this nigga, he borderline already halfway stabilized. So we just gonna be, everybody gonna be cool and everything going. Yeah, like everything cool. It ain't nobody gotta be scared of nobody, none of that, because we all men. But you get what I'm saying? Like everybody just understand each other deeply versus like surface level. You know what I'm saying? Like I could think Norris is the nicest dude. I catch Norris around his son. Man, Norris probably upright. And, you feel me? Come in. You feel me?
Yeah.
When I seen him, what up, classic, all smile, man, let me catch him around his child, man. He probably, man, you see what I'm saying? Yeah. Lieutenant Norris, you feel me? Yeah. So we gotta, you feel me? We got sides to us. So people gotta realize and they gotta understand, man, you can't be playing, and especially we talk about relationships that go for women. Like men gotta show women, like when you dating a woman, I strongly believe the first sign of any little mild disrespect that happens in front of her, overdo it. She ain't never gonna feel more safe. Overdo it. Blow something out of proportion. Overdo it. So she know. Oh, okay, I got a crash dummy. They like that. That's why I'm telling you that y'all saw my live today. I did a perfect breakdown of women genuinely, they don't like nice guys.
That's true.
Nice guys are so unattractive to women. And I wish they would just tell the truth and just come out and just say it. I wish they would just say it, because it don't sound good to say out loud. It does not sound good for a woman to say out loud, damn, you know what? This college going, proper speaking, never been arrested, gentleman who knows both of his parents and and they have family reunions. I just do not, my kitty cat do not tingle for this man. It sounds horrible for them to say it, but it's true. It's true. As much as these females be in the chat, classic, you a fool, classic this, classic that. Wait till they come to the meetup. Yeah. Say it to me when you smell the cologne. Say it to me when Say it to me when you up on me, because it don't be that in person. You see what I'm saying? They like that. They don't. I'm telling you, fam. These chicks be full of it. That's why I don't know why I mean, I get it. We got to give them microphones, but it's like, what y'all be talking about?
So Kitty then just got you aggravated.
Kitty, man, listen, man, I can't stand hearing her talk, man. I can't stand it. I don't know why
It's something about her voice that I mean, it hit me wrong, man. It just messed with my spirit, bro.
Dog, what world have we come to? I've been to tonight's conversation. There's just as many men up there as women. That question was about men, and she spoke for 3 minutes uninterrupted. If you don't shut up, all them men up there on that stage, this question is about men. Why do men is how the question starts. Why do men? And she starts up, see, the reason why men do what they do. The reason why men do what they do. I can't stand her, bro. She's a sorcerer, bro.
That's why I said I can't answer that question, because I'm not a man.
See what I'm saying? See, she perfect on the panel, y'all.
know exactly what to say, her class. After she see it done wrong, hey, let me do it right. Let me
I'm
do it
just
right.
saying, I can't answer that.
Yeah, man. That's all, y'all. But yeah, I know I went off on a couple of tangents. I only had a few minutes, so thank you for letting me get the stream of consciousness out. You feel me?
Oh,
Yes, sir.
always.
What the temperature like up there, man?
It's cold, man. It's that was yesterday. It's like 30. It's like 30 degrees.
Y'all got some more snow?
Yeah, we did. We had got like 6 inches the other day. It's still melting.
We about to hit 65 here tomorrow.
Ooh.
I wish it wasn't, bro. I wanted to stay
What they
cold.
want to do, dog. We 61 day, 40 the next, 60 the
Yeah.
I want to keep it cold.
I need
man.
some sunshine. It's been gloomy for like 5 days here.
That's
Rainy
that El
and gloomy.
Nino. Y'all remember that El Nino? That's that El Nino.
Yeah, I wanted to stay cold, man.
Yeah.
Appreciate you giving us your time, bro.
Yeah.
Oh, for sure, man. I ain't mean to blow up the man. I just had to jump in here and chime in, man. I appreciate y'all having me.
Always welcome, man. Your POV is always welcome.
They was real.
Always welcome.
Yeah.
Ain't no squares in this circle.
We gotta
For sure.
We gotta play your response back. We're gonna have to play your response tomorrow. I'm gonna react to classic response tomorrow. The one he do about the guy.
Oh yeah.
It's one of his old ones, man. I like, man. I'm gonna do a reaction to it too. I'm gonna send it to you before I put it up, so you can go and put it on the raw.
Hey, I know we all tight, but it's still very flattering, man, when y'all find my content to be valuable. You know what I'm saying? I don't take it for granted. I'm a real gratuitous person. Like, I'm really grateful for that. You know what I'm saying? Like, we spend a lot of hours doing this, so it matters every time. You feel me?
And you know, even before the coalition, even before we started making content together, even before I came on board, even before my first ever presence on a panel, I really appreciated your content and what you were pushing out too. So you put out some good stuff.
It was funny watching him watch himself back today when he get on boy on that villain arc. No, I can't do nothing but cry. Boy, I mean, almost in tears, dog.
Villain arc.
He finna start calling.
Hey,
he about to call him a
but what? Hey, wasn't all right though? Wasn't I not right, bro?
Boy, it was so funny.
On point,
man.
yeah.
It was so funny.
Lord.
Yeah,
the truth hurts sometimes.
Yeah, we need to find him and see where he at today. See if he crashed it out.
Who that, bro?
He did a reaction.
That one chick that messed it up for everybody. The one chick that he ran
the
across.
one dude. Yeah, the nice guy.
Everybody.
It made sense. Why wouldn't you want to?
She done messed it up for every woman that he come across from now on.
And it was crazy to me.
You can be a nice guy in public.
Yeah, we started doing them episodes. And I was like, dog, nice guys really finish last. Like, I'm watching this guy do all the right things, dog. He sold his Honda that had no power steering. He gave his woman his work could come. Like, he did everything that a good man would do for a woman, dog, and he still lost her.
To beat them hoes, man.
Yeah, I'm glad my mom
stay in your lane, bro. Don't let nobody shake you yet, bro.
My mama
know what it feels like to get that reciprocation from your good deeds, bro, before you go savage.
If he would have put his foot down,
that's my advice to anybody to actually see a great result from you actually putting that in, putting that work in and doing those things, those nice and loving and caring things. See a result for it before you go ravage. You know what I mean? Before you go savage. Because you need to.
Hey, you know why we gotta over push the savage though? I think men need it, man. I think it's needed. I think more men need to go to the dark side because a lot of being a good leader is about being assertive, and to be assertive, you can't be afraid to be an asshole sometimes. Like nice dudes don't want to come off wrong. You got to be cool with coming off wrong. If you know you gotta, you know what I'm saying? Put your fucking foot down. Put your foot down. You know, but you got that balance. So I see why you be pushing the other side.
But I pushed the level because You know what I'm saying? A man untamed is definitely going to be in a position where he'll, you know what I mean? He'll never be able to fully get any, you know, to be leading like that with that iron fist. I say it's always a iron fist with a velvet glove.
But
You know, you got to know when to jab and you got to know when to hook.
But
you know
you ain't even got to know all that, plug.
I feel you.
You ain't got to know all that, plug.
You got to have tact.
No, you don't.
Got to have tact.
No, you don't. Because people have two options in life. You either stay or you go.
Yeah.
Like I don't understand.
Everybody's not high functioning. Everybody's not high functioning. You know what I mean? Everybody's not high functioning. Some people need that attachment to grow. Most are not self-reliant like that, bro. It's a lot of, you know what I mean, dog. It's a lot of mothers raising sons, and it's a lot of hoeing them boy. I mean, it's a lot of estrogen. You know what I mean? Y'all know what I'm trying to say. You know what I'm saying? Like it's a lot of that in them.
But that woman had two options, plug. That woman had two options. She either could have stayed or she can go.
Yeah.
If she choose to go or choose to not work it out, that's her option.
Yeah.
It depending on the case. Depending on the case, I know every woman don't get the option like in that situation, but
mine told me he didn't want to be with me no more. So I said, okay, thank you.
See that, that tolerance got to be high. That tolerance got to be high, bro. I'm gonna get Rain get to these comments, man, so we can get good almost 2 hours tonight, man. Where we at? There you go.
Miles said he's here. Hey, Miles. He said perfect timing. That tells me it was all about the benefits and not the trajectory.
You're talking about that
yeah, that avoidant behavior, and that makes sense too. It was, yeah. Let's roll. Deadly. Laugh out loud.
She wanted to say so. She said zero.
I was gonna say something, but I'm not. We're gonna roll through it. Yes, that's new. Yeah, that's new to me. Sounds a lot like quiet quitting. Another new term.
He going with plug. He on plug team. See?
Plug with the layman's terms. Yeah, he corrected it. Plug with the layman's term when he said BSing.
Yeah.
Yeah. Welcome back in the chat. We appreciate you too, Classy.
Always, man. Always a good time, man. Always. But yeah,
man. I appreciate this one tonight, man. You know what I mean? I don't know about y'all while you doing the research or while you're listening like me. You know, I always get something. I get something from it. This is I just wish that people would tune in because I know it's doing something for me. You know, as strong as I am, and as you know, just assertive as I am, and forward as I am, and I'm learning. You know what I'm saying? Because what I hear certain things that I do, it rubbed me a certain way. So I try to internalize it and try to, you know, be a better individual. You know what I mean?
Yeah, my goal this year, especially like moving into season 2, was like trying to, we could still throw in there here and there like the little normal stuff we talk about, but trying to give people something different. And those who want to listen will eventually listen. Because it's easy to talk about the popular topics that people are talking about every day. Like it's easy to jump on it, get on there, makes it super easy. But like now we're talking about different type of behaviors inside of relationships. Actually talking about people who are witnessing success in their relationships. That's, in my opinion, let me see. I always want to tell people, let's see what type of numbers that Denzel. So Denzel and T.D. Jakes only, they under 200K views.
How long has it been out?
It's been out for 2 weeks now. 2 weeks.
But you know why? I'm gonna tell you.
Go on here and put drama up and have 1 million views.
Yeah, because I'm telling you why. Because most folks, even hearing the dysfunction makes them feel normal. Hearing the correct way about it, it hurts them. It hurts them to see someone living Like I don't know why, but I think when somebody say that they are happy in their relationship, that really hurts somebody because they long for that type of, you know, they long for that type of that type of relationship. But then at the same time, they're possibly the dysfunction of why the relationship ain't even happy or working.
And you know, so
Like,
I think go ahead. I'm sorry.
I was just gonna do a comparison. So Mark Lamont Hill, what I was talking to Plug about yesterday. Mark Lamont Hill did an interview
with his son and his ex-wife.
2 days ago. This has been out for 2 days. 196,000 views. Drama sales. Like
it
does. They got 30,000 more views than T.D. Jakes and Denzel Washington in 2 weeks. They got it in 2 days. So that just shows you
a lot of people that turn their back on the pastor though.
That too, yeah.
And turn their back on the pastor. And I just know a lot of men of God that's been flawed before. I know a lot of men of God that been flawed. Because I know a lot of them that been flawed.
Of course.
And this documentary, man, it's helping me.
We're gonna break that down too.
Yeah, it like for somebody else to finally say it, you know what it feel like? You know when you say, I'm gonna hit that nigga in the mouth as soon as I get a chance. And then right before you get ready to do it, somebody else stole off on him. Bow, and then you was like, yeah. And you're like, yeah, so I ain't even have to do it. I'm good. Now you good with it because somebody else had already handled your business. You like, thank you, Lord. I ain't even have to get in trouble. You know what I'm saying? That's how I felt. Because I've been talking about this man since 96, man. I don't care how somebody feels. This has been a personal situation with me for a long time, bro.
Yeah.
I really felt like, and I know I'm not alone in this. I just felt like, man, them two gentlemen, man, they got out of here behind the hands of a whole ass nigga. And I say this, and you know, sometimes I just watch my mouth about, you know, how I speak on folks, but I don't care if he see this. You a hold of me, bro. Diddy, Sean, Puffy, dog, you was a hold of me, bro. And I mean that, bro. Everything that's coming your way, you know what? I don't even want to say that. This is one of my favorite album titles. Let God sort them out.
But I gotta let it play out because, like I was telling Plug at the shop, is to know Lucifer, you had to dance with Lucifer. You got to meet Lucifer. So, like, a lot of people that he associated with, we're gonna eventually find out the truth about them too. So we're gonna hang them. We might well wait till they all come out so we can hang them all together.
But bro, like, to be honest, man, media and music is like the two most powerfulest tools to influence our culture. And regardless of, you know, who else is in that position, he's like the creme de la creme of the music business and media.
I agree.
Like he's creme de la creme, dog. Like that name, it doesn't matter about the money. Because there might be more people that have more money than he does, but no one has about as influence as he has. And all this time that y'all been riding and chilling and partying and all this, and y'all supposed to be some real ones, right? And y'all putting out this music, and y'all supposed to be some real ones. You ain't realized this entire time for the last 30 years, y'all been riding a whole ass nigga. And I mean that. It's personal for me, bro. I don't know how y'all feel, bro. But it's personal for me. I've been waiting for him to get his just desserts, bro. I've been disappointed for a long time, bro. Even when he got arrested, I listened to the charges. When Kelly got arrested the first time,
yeah,
I knew. I said he finna get off. I knew he was finna get off. The first time he got arrested when the trial, I was like, yeah, he finna get off, because they ain't put the right charge on him. And this time, they didn't put the right charge on him.
You finna see.
We gonna get to it. I'm gonna get to it.
To be honest, y'all speak on topics that I think about all the time, but never have the convo with my people.
Mm-hmm. That's what we're trying to do, man. We appreciate you, man.
I knew that question was coming, dog. I swear that man keep everything in his back pocket, dog. I swear, man. He got a birth certificate, social security card, everything in his back pocket.
What I go ahead. He said, "What did you?" Go ahead, you can read it.
What did you disagree with me on from my live stream from today, Souls?
I disagreed on the possibility that that can exist today. I know he talked about like black couples. I know he made the reference of like going to see his parents and stuff. And I told him that I feel comparing Denzel's marriage to the modern woman today, it's like comparing Jordan's era to LeBron's era. They don't compare. Like Jordan will always be the GOAT in that era. Like he doesn't compare to LeBron era and Jordan era should never be discussed together. It's not the same. And that's how I feel about Denzel and his wife, right? They made 41 years of marriage, but what the time that they came up in doesn't exist anymore. So I don't think what they have exists anymore. It might exist in people their age, but moving forward in life, you got to think about it. Denzel made a movie called The Principal in the 80s. So he made a Lean on Me film before Lean on Me existed. I don't know if people even know that. Like when Denzel first came up in the acting world, go look up his movie. He made a movie called The Principal.
The Principal with James Belushi?
It was an older movie. Let me see if I can pull it up. Denzel.
The Principal?
Principal. I want to say it was Principal. Yep. In 1986. It was the George McKenna story.
The Principal?
Yeah. You know, I grew up. I was a movie kid, man. Right here, the Denzel. It was called the George McKenna story, but some people called it The Principal. Right here. You never seen this movie?
No, I never seen it.
Then the next year he came out with the next movie, The Hard Lessons. But I watched all this stuff when he played the principal. This was like early 80s. I watched a lot of his movie. I was only 2 years old when the movie initially came out, but I was a big fan. I was a big fan of like Denzel, even before he became famous, because he had a lot of these other movies like the Ernest Green story and all that stuff. The Lesson of Before Dying with Old Boy. Like it's a lot of stuff he was in. But I feel like it exists because he didn't have social media at the time. Like today's world is just so different. Like Denzel and them didn't really have anything to compare to other than the people that they seen before them. You know what I mean? He said
societal expectations.
He said we do disagree though. He said there's still women that will love the F out of you to the end. It is, but it's very few, like very, very
and that's
few.
what he said. Yeah, very, very
few.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. Like, that's why I don't feel like it's realistic. It's like comparing two different eras of like sports. Like, it just don't compare. Like, that love that Denzel and his wife got. And then you got to think about it, kind of going back to what Plug was saying. How many of those women that even will love the mess out of you are so damaged? I don't think we put a lot of, we got to start talking about this. I don't think we talk a lot about like, it doesn't matter how good something is when you got a damaged item. Like, I don't think we understand, like a car is never the same when the frame and stuff is messed up. You can go to the body shop. It can never, once the integrity of a frame is destroyed, it's destroyed. Plug a car guy. Like, it's certain things that you just, once it's messed up, once the integrity is gone, it's gone. Just because somebody can fix the exterior of your car and make everything look good, nobody goes and looks at the frame of your car when you go get in a wreck. There's nobody doing that. Nobody's diagnosing is like, okay, he got rear-ended. Nobody's going to look at all the stuff that could be impacted by the rear end. The insurance company cares about the body of it. What's that?
Being in the car repair industry, whenever I did work that part, I had vendors who always looked at the frame.
What year was this?
recently. It's like in the last 10 to 15 years.
You were talking about military people.
No, I'm not talking about military. I'm talking about civilian vendors that looked at the frame. Now you do have some vendors out here or car repair or
So these people are taking the whole car off the frame.
no, they inspect the frame though. No.
So I'm talking about like the is I'm using the right term for her plug? Is it would it be the frame or the chat? Like what would it be considered?
It's the frame.
Like if you took the car body part off and
When I was rear-ended. And the vendor looked to make sure my frame wasn't messed up.
So you was in there when he looked at your frame.
Yes.
You
He showed me.
You seen your whole car taken off.
No, not the whole car. It don't take that to look at the frame of the car.
Okay.
When they get ready to do some work at the Ford dealership I used to go, they take the whole body off the top.
Thank you, plug.
See the frame and the
you have to take the whole body of the car off to see the frame, like the
depending on what
it still can't be repaired. Of course, it will never be like 100% to what it is not. It's not gonna be brand new anymore. But can it not be repaired?
It could be repaired, but it ain't the same.
How is it not the same?
Yes, they give you a brand new frame, like a brand new frame.
It functions the same, right?
When you start adding aftermarket parts to a frame that was built in a factory, it's never going to have the same integrity again.
Okay.
Does that make sense?
It does.
Like that's how I look at it. Like that's how I see it. Like it's like if something's on this is damaged, right? Let's say this part of the arm was damaged by the lower part of the hood, and then they put an aftermarket piece on there. That changes the integrity of the frame.
Okay.
And that's how I look at relationships. Once a person's damaged and they go through things, it can look good, it can look repaired, but underneath it all, it takes one moment to bring that back. It takes one thing. Just like every man is one great compliment away from success, every woman who's been damaged is one bad compliment or something away just from, you know what I mean? Jay-Z said it best. Once a good girl gone bad,
she gone forever.
He said, so we, okay, I read that. He said, very, very, okay. Miles said in the 80s, people still went outside actual oxygen, not the same today. That's what I said. He said that reaction was good for my spirit today. Yeah. He said, I felt so good reacting to that. Yeah. I'm glad you felt good. I'm always here to bring reality back. I sit in reality. I can't sit in the what feels good. I don't sit in that. My brain don't even operate in that at all. I'm talking about everything that I achieved in life. Anything I wanted to do, like running wise, or when I was successful in recruiting, I never was excited about the things I won. I was always thinking about, okay, I still have to do X, Y, and Z. I don't think I have ever set in something that I've completed, which is probably very bad. Miles said, I used to sell cars. I learned to look at panel gaps, paint, etc. Yeah, you got to look at everything. Yeah. Flip said, what's up, Jay-Zilla? He said, insurance companies always total the cars that been in wrecks. Yeah.
Yeah, for the most part.
Yeah, he said bent frame effects, suspension brake, tire wear. Yeah. It's a lot to it, man. But man, good show tonight, man. We appreciate everybody who came in. Appreciate Miles, Jay-Zilla, y'all coming in on the back end. We really appreciate y'all. Classic, thank you for the appearance on the stage for show. Big Scope, thank you for always tapping in. Jen tapping in. Everybody who tapped in from the vertical, we appreciate you as well. Even the ones we had to ban. Maybe you'll come back
too fast.
He said, nah, dog, I'm going to stop. Yeah, man, that's one thing I gotta do better at Classic. I
celebrate yourself.
Yeah, I don't do that well. He said, what I do all this work for. Yeah, I agree with you.
Right.
I just never
Celebrate
did it,
yourself.
man. Like when I ran my first marathon, I thought it was going to be the biggest ordeal ever when I finished it, and it didn't matter. Like it didn't have
Like,
any.
oh well, that's done. Let me go find something else to do.
Yeah, let me go find something else hard to do. Like it didn't have any. So I do have to get better at that though. That's a personal flaw right there. So, but man, appreciate all you guys, and we're gonna leave y'all with the outro of our live event. As you see below, we got a live event in Darien, Illinois, 13th February, day before Thanksgiving. Man, go ahead and take your loved one out early, so they can enjoy some good content at the Q Bar at 8109 South Cass Avenue in Darien, Illinois. Make sure you get your tickets on Eventbrite. They're on sale currently until the 28th, so you have 20 more days left. We appreciate
to get the sale price.
Get the sale price. So,
oh, and for the record, I came back and got the win in the Yahoo Fantasy. And I'm going to the championship tomorrow. And next week I'll be in the championship.
Who you playing against? Classic or
yeah.
Got it. Oh, you talking about that one? Okay. All right.
And then Yahoo, I just came back from the depths of hell and won tonight. Just letting you know.
All right, we appreciate y'all.
They don't like it when you got that glow. And one thing they hate worse than you having that glow is when you know you got that glow. They don't like that. They don't like that at all. So give them a reason to keep hating on it. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah, oil farming, how I'm up in rank. Step in the room, they paid away. I get treated like a milli tank. Southpaw like I'm really tank. I do things that they really can't. Envious, cause they really ain't. I'ma win any type of way. That's a parlay you could take to the bank. That's a parlay you could take to the bank. Know some people I love, put some smut on my